Hi, I'm NINI, the little storyteller. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about the strongest girl in the world. It starts where there was a family. They were in school, and they were having a conference with the teacher. And so, the, um, the little girl had said that she has lots of friends. And once there was this boy named Albert Brown was stuck his head in 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 some kind of cave or something, and he was locked in some kind of these rails, and he couldn't get his head out. It was stuck. People tried everything. They tried butter. Nothing worked. So finally, the strongest girl said, "Maybe I can get him out." And she did. She pulled. She felt twinkle. She felt funny. She felt twinkle. And so she finally helped the boy get out. And then the teacher said, that wasn't true. That was fantasy. That was iron. That was made out of iron. How could she do that? And so she was kind of suspended a little. So after that, the strongest girl in the world was in her house. She was in her room. She lifted up her chair. Her brother came in the room. He saw her lift up the chair. She put it down and then he said, "Wow, that was amazing." He said, "Oh, I just felt a little strange then. I started feeling strong, but there was something twinkle inside me." so, so he had said, "Well, that's probably how you are. Maybe it's just some kind of more cool things, like on the last story called Invisible Boy. He turned invisible out of nowhere, where an alien called Smudge was lost. So the girl, so the girl that was strong, so the girl that was strong said that she must be the strongest girl in England." So, and after that, the story went on. There was this man who was the strongest world. He was the strongest man in the world. Maybe he was the strongest man in England.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing. So he's been strong all day. But once he got a call from the phone, he was saying there was the strongest girl in the world. They're talking about the strongest girl in the world. So it was like, and so he said, yeah, bye bye. And so then he said, "I won't let that happen. I won't let her be the strongest girl in the world, or maybe even the strongest girl in England. I must win. Hey, servant, call the strongest girl in the world. We're having a competition." So the strongest girl in the world was met at the strongest man in the world. So they had a competition who could carry the car all the way around the course. So the strongest man in the world did it. Pulled and tugged and pulled. He went to the finish line. So the little girl, she was eating a lollipop, sucking, and she picked up the car and she lifted it to the finish line, and she eventually won the first contest. The second contest, who can throw the heaviest barrels high in the sky. So the first, the first man, the strongest man in the world, England, or maybe England, picked up the barrel and threw it as high as he could. And so then it was the little girl's turn. She threw it high, high, high in the sky, and it went boom right on the other side of the wall. Dirt and dust was everywhere. The second contest was won by the strongest girl in the world. The third contest was tug of war. They tugged, they tugged and tugged hard until finally she's feeling even more twinkle. And so she pulled and pulled, and then she finally won. And in the third contest, she won.
Yay.
She was the champion. She was first prize.
That's great.
The strongest man in the world was very disappointed.
Oh, well.
He had lost. So the strongest girl in the world has good news. So the strongest girl in the world was now went back to her home and had a great dinner. She told her mom, "Mom, I feel very strange. I feel these twinkles and then I start being so strong. When I did toward that man, I felt even more twinkles going around. So maybe I just don't want to be strong." So so her big brother said, "Maybe you do want to be strong. Maybe you don't." And finally, the doorbell rang. Ding dong. So she opened the door and she said, "Who is it?" And there was this man called named Mr. Potato. Mr. Potato had a head um shaped as a potato. He was a little chunky, but he had a cat, and he was a he looked like he was a ringmaster of a circus or something. And he was like, "Good evening." So she said, "How are you?" And he said, "Good, fine. Now, come on, come on, come on." The strongest girl in the world, has to do her possibilities. And she said, "Oh, first I gotta get my mom and dad and my big brother." So she said, "Mom, can I please go with him?" She said, "Well, okay, we'll be with you. Dress up in your new clothes we bought you." And then when finally they were at New York, everyone was happy. They cheered and a great show of the circus. Everyone was very happy. Everyone was so excited. Everyone was so joy. It was full of joy. Everyone was running around having lots of fun in the circus. Some people were playing on the Ferris wheel, having fun. Some people were on the roller coaster. And some people were on these cool rides. Some rides were fun. Some rides were boring. But it was fun at the circus and at the fair. At the fair, the first thing the strongest girl in the world did was go to the fair. She bought tickets. And they went and had lots of fun. And they went to the House of Horrors. Had lots of fun. They got scared by mummies.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. Some rides were pretty scary. Some rides were fun. So they went to mirrors. They went to the House of Mirrors. They had lots of fun. They went on the Ferris wheel, spinning, spinning, spinning. They thought it was kind of a little fun, but maybe it was pretty good. Part 2. And that's the